transactions and bank and post office was left to you. I don't know whether in your syllabus it's included or not. Business banking transaction is there, but the bank and the post office service may or may not be there. That is not that is for the sake of knowledge, just to learn about this. It's full of page, one page of explanation is given in your textbooks, but just orally you can just listen to this and you will be having the ideas how the bank and the post office are related with the functions. The banks, what you in this whole of the chapter you have seen what the bank does. The bank, it accepts the deposit from the people, and the same is lent to the other who come in need of it. Those who bring the money and keep in the bank, they are called as the depositors. Those who take the money from the bank, they are called as a loanee. Okay. In this sense, the bank activities is that it accepts the deposit from the people where it gives the interest, and in the same sense where the lot of money when accumulated, it lends loans for those needy. From those needy, it accepts the bank gets the interest. From the depositor, it pays the interest, and small margin of profit it is made, as I told in the early chapters they are saying. But students, today what was the work of the post office? Initially the post office, if you remember the post office and they deliver the letters. It only I confirmed the post office business is to deliver the letters. Deliver the letters to the people, deliver the letters, giving the parcels. They are on post office ಕೆಲಸ. But recently the post office, what it thought is, it is doing the business of the bank also. The postal RD was there. RD, recurring deposit, a type of account you have studied there. In that one type is RD, it is recurring deposit account. The postal RD was very famous. They used to send their agents to doorsteps of the houses. ಮನೆಗೆ ಕಳಿಸ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅವರು ಏಜೆಂಟ್ರನ್ನ, ಮತ್ತು RD ಅನ್ನು ಕಲೆಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ರು. ಇದು postal RD ಅಂತ ಫೇಮಸ್. Then there was a FD, fixed deposit, that is a national saving certificate, NSC ಅಂತ ಒಂದಿತ್ತು, national saving certificate. That was also a certificate which was issued by the post office. That had a high rate of interest and attract money. This is one post office ಮಾಡಿದಂಥ other activities are that they used to issue pay orders. Pay orders ಎಲ್ಲ issue ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, DD ಬಂದು pay orders ಎಲ್ಲ. But now they have started accepting the SB account ಥರ ಆಪರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಶುರು ಮಾಡಿ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಏನೇನು ಮಾಡುತ್ತಲ್ಲ ಅದೆಲ್ಲ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕಂತ ಹೊರಟಿದೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಲೋನ್ ಅಂತೂ ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ, ಬಟ್ ದೇ ಮೇ ಇಶ್ಯೂ ದ ಲೋನ್ ಆನ್ ದ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ಸ್. ಈಗ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ FD ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ ಲೋನನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು, ಕೊಟ್ಟಿಲ್ಲ ಇನ್ನೂ ಕೊಡ್ಬೋದು. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರು ಅದರೇ ಐ ವಾಸ್ ಟೆಲಿಂಗ್ ಯು, ನಮ್ಮ ದೇಶದಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ಬೋದು. I asked some of the students to write the list of the 20 names of the banks functioning in our town. Very 3 or 4, only one among the boy and 3 or 4 girls had answered it. And I am happy for those active girls who are making yourself involved in it. Students, study is always from your heart and it should be stored in your brain. ಈ ಥರನೇ ಓದಬೇಕು and you are all be prospering in that way. Okay students, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಬೇಕಾದ್ರು, I want to know, do you know students, how many banks are functioning in this country? In this country I'm telling you, how many banks are functioning? There are more than 86,000 banks are functioning. 86,000 ಗಿಂತ ಹೆಚ್ಚೆ, ಯಾಕಂದರೆ 86,000 was updated, record is updated 2 years before. Now I think more than 86,000. Daily ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಒಂದಲ್ಲ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಇಡೀ ಕಂಟ್ರಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲ ಹುಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತದೆ. ಸೊ 86,000 ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಇನ್ ಸ್ಪೈಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್ 86,000 ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಎಷ್ಟಿದೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಹತ್ರ? 86,000 ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ in this ಎಲ್ಲ ಮಿಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಿ nationalized bank. Example, other day you told Canara Bank. Canara Bank, it is nationalized bank. We have private bank. We have foreign bank. In these three types they are divided. Nationalized bank, example is Canara Bank. Private banks, you can see private bank mattu division irutte. There are scheduled bank, unscheduled bank. Private banks are there. Axis Bank is also a private bank. Federal Bank, they are all the private sectors bank. In private sector you can club these cooperative banks also, like Urban Cooperative, Janata Cooperative. Each town will have their own cooperative bank. They come under the Society Act also, that is apart. But private bank you can remember like Axis Bank, that is Federal Banks, these are all private banks. And the foreign banks. The foreign banks are, no foreign banks are there in our town, but ಯಾವ್ಯಾವುದು foreign banks ಇಲ್ಲ. Foreign banks, you know, we have Swiss Bank, the Swiss Bank branch in India, they are called as a foreign banks. Okay, these are foreign banks. Foreign exchanges are there. UAE foreign exchange is there. That is not, they function as a bank, but they don't come under the foreign bank group al barudilla. They are the exchanging agencies anta bartare. See, these 86,000 are the purely banks. And the 86,000 are the pure doing the banks under these three heads. But there are many subsidiary banks which are functioning the activities of them. Okay, 86,000 ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, they are the pure banks which are headed the label ಆಗಿ function ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. But ಇದಲ್ಲದೆಯಾ there are some other banks which are doing the banking activity. For example, I told the Western Banks ಅಂತ ಇದೆ. Western Bank ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಮ ಊರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು that is what is the work of that bank is to exchange the money, exchange the foreign currency into Indian currency. ಇಂಥದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಫಂಕ್ಷನ್ ಮಾಡುವಂಥದ್ದು. We have lot many small agencies banks. The banks are run by the societies also. The societies run the bank, and in that society there are many banks come. Janata Cooperative Society, Urban Cooperative, under Cooperative Act, and they are also there. They are also included in this. Okay, students, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಮಗೆ ಸಾಧಾರಣ 20 nationalized bank ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಬುಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮ್ದಿದೆ 20 nationalized bank and 21 private sector banks ಇದೆ. And here 45 there are 45 foreign exchange banks ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ 20 banks and 20 banks of nationalized bank having so many branches ಈ 20 ನಂಬರ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟು ಬ್ರಾಂಚ್. ಸೊ 20 ಅದೇ ಅಷ್ಟೇನೋ ಅಂತ. ಬಟ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಷ್ಟು 86,000 ಆಗಬೇಕಪ್ಪ. 86,000 ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಇದು 20 Canara Bank in Patpad we have, Canara Bank in Bangalore we have in Hannawar, we have in Kunta, we have this. Are considered as one nationalized bank. Okay, State Bank also, State Bank of India we have here, and every place is having one State Bank of India. Every place will have one State Bank of India. So there are 20 nationalized bank ಇದೆ, 21 private banks ಇದೆ, 25 foreign banks are. Total ಒಂದು 86,000 ಆಗುವಷ್ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್. ಈಗ ಸ್ಟೂಡೆಂಟ್ಸ್ 86,000 ಆಗೋ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, 86,000 ಆಗುವಷ್ಟು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ. ಹಾಗಾದ್ರೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಒಂದು ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಂತಲ್ಲ. Post office also want to do the work of banking, no? Post office is also doing the work of banking, no? And how can it be done? See, ಹಾಗೆಯಾ post office bank ಏನು ಮಾಡಿದೆ ಅದೇ ಕೆಲಸ post office ಮಾಡಿದೆ. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯಾವ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡಿದೆಯಲ್ಲ ಅದೇ ಕೆಲಸ post office ಮಾಡಿದೆ. Why post office shouldn't do? Post office also can perform the work like bank. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ತರನೇ ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಕೆಲಸನೇ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಬಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ the people, attracting the people is very easy defect, because ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಕಿಸಾನ್ ವಿಕಾಸ್ ಪತ್ರ ಅಂತಿತ್ತು, ಮಂತ್ಲಿ ರಿಕರಿಂಗ್ ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಅಂತ ಇತ್ತು, ನ್ಯಾಷನಲ್ ಸೇವಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ಟಿಫಿಕೇಟ್ they had pension scheme, ಮನಿ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಫರ್, ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸ್ಕೀಮ್ಸು ಆಫರ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಕೆಲಸನೇ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತು ಬಟ್ ಈಗ ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಏನಂತು, ವಿ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪಾಂಡ್ our business. They accept the SBI accounts also. Accept. Only till now ಡೆಪಾಸಿಟ್ ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ ಯಾರಿಗೂ ಲೋನನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟದ್ದು ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಈಗೇನು ಗೊತ್ತಾ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸುಮಾರು ಅವ್ರದ್ದೆಲ್ಲ ಫಂಡ್ಸ್ ಸುಮಾರು ಅಕ್ಯುಮುಲೇಟ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಮೋರ್ ದೆನ್ 1000 crores ಎಲ್ಲ ಫಂಡ್ ಉಂಟಂತೆ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸಲ್ಲಿ. ಅದನ್ನು ಏನು ಮಾಡಬೇಕು ಈಗ? ಸಿಂಪ್ಲಿ ಮೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದ ಮನಿ ಐಡಲ್ ದೇರಿಂದ ಇದು ಅದು ಇಟ್ ಡಸಂಟ್ ವರ್ಕ್ಔಟ್. So what they will do is, that has to be invested somewhere. ಫಾರಿನ್ ಕಂಪ್ನಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಫಾರಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಇನ್ವೆಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾವುದೋ ಒಂದು ಬೇರೆ ಕಂಪ್ನೀಸ್ ಅಂತ ಸಾಲ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಅವಾಗ ಮಾತ್ರ ಗ್ರೋ. ದಿಸ್ ಪೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫೀಸ್ನ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಗೋಯಿಂಗ್ ಟು ಗಿವ್ they are going to make their office as Postal Bank of India. They want to make their business under the heading Postal Bank of India, where with a network wherever the post office is spread, there that will be accepted as a bank. Nowadays, people are not going towards the post office. No letters have been drawn because of the electronic system of communication. There is no post office. Is the functions of the post office has been very less as compared to the previous one. So the post office, what it thought was, it would make its business enlargement of the business. It would enlarge its business by some banking activities. It wanted to do the banking activities. Okay, students, this was a small chapter where I would like to escape from my view, and I have completed this chapter. Okay, students, today I am going to give you some of the pending notes which have not been given to you. The pending notes will be given, and then you have to write the question answer in a separate notebook of 100 pages separate notebook it is. In that you write the question answers, fill in the blanks are there, question answers, and when the school opens you can give it to me. Okay, students, thank you for your cooperation. Tomorrow I will do entrepreneurship. The lesson will be done too.